Evening Routine in English for Beginners. Daily Conversation Practice with Larry. Hello, my friend. Imagine this. It is evening. The sky is soft and orange. The sun is going down. You smell dinner cooking in the kitchen. Maybe pasta, maybe soup, maybe warm bread. You hear voices, maybe children laughing, maybe music playing softly. The evening is here. It is the time to slow down. The time to rest. The time to prepare for tomorrow. Have you ever thought about your evening? What do you do after work, after school, after a busy day? Do you eat fast and sit with your phone? Or do you take time to relax, to connect, and to feel calm? Tonight, in this podcast, we will walk together through a complete evening routine, step by step. From dinner to hobbies, from cleaning up to preparing for tomorrow, from tea and music to sleeping early. And as we walk together, you will also learn English words and phrases in a very natural and simple way. My name is Larry. I am a master coach and NLP trainer. I am also the founder of 3D English. I believe that English learning is not only about grammar and vocabulary, it is about energy, about feeling, and about confidence. And this podcast is here to help you feel English in your daily life, as you live it. Stay with me until the very end, because I have a small gift for you, a special English practice that you can use tonight, right before bed. It is simple, beautiful, and I promise it will make you smile. Now, let's begin our journey into the evening routine. Part 1. Dinner time. More than just eating. Listen. Can you hear it? The sound of plates on the table, the soft clink of a spoon against a bowl. The kitchen is full of light, warm yellow from the lamp. The smell of garlic and tomato fills the air. Steam rises from a pot of pasta. The taste is soft and rich, a little sweet, a little salty. Perfect for the tongue. Dinner is not only food, dinner is connection. In many American homes, families sit together around the table. They talk about the day. A child says, "I had a math test." A mother says, "Work was busy today." A father smiles and asks, "Who wants more bread?" It is a simple picture, but very powerful. Sometimes dinner is with friends. Imagine Friday night, laughter filling the room, pizza boxes open, the smell of cheese and fresh herbs everywhere. Everyone talks at the same time, sharing stories, feeling close. This is not just eating, this is bonding. But here is something important. Many people make a mistake. They eat dinner fast, with eyes on the phone or TV. The food is gone, but the heart is still empty. When we forget to look at each other, we lose the best part of dinner. So the lesson is simple. Dinner is more than eating. Dinner is a time to slow down, to share, to listen. A time to feel human. When you enjoy dinner with others, you are also feeding your mind and your heart. Now, when the plates are empty and the food is finished, there is something waiting for us. The sound of water running, the feel of soap on our hands, the kitchen becoming clean again. Yes, after dinner comes the moment of cleaning up. And this too has meaning. Let's step into it together. Part 2. Cleaning up. Closing the day together. Can you hear the water? The faucet runs, splashing against the sink. Plates clink, spoons drop softly. Bubbles rise with the smell of lemon soap. The kitchen light is softer now, golden against the clean white plates. The air feels fresh, a little warm from the steam. Your hands touch the smooth glass, the rough sponge, the water cool at first, and then warm. Cleaning up is not just work. It is like closing a book after reading a story. Dinner gave us energy and laughter. Now cleaning gives us peace. Many families do this together. One person washes the dishes, another dries with a towel, and maybe a child puts the forks back in the drawer. They talk, they laugh, they share ideas. The kitchen becomes bright again, ready for tomorrow. But sometimes, people make a mistake. They leave everything for the morning. The smell of food stays in the air, plates stack up, the table looks messy. In the morning, stress comes fast. The day begins heavy. But when you clean up at night, the morning feels light, open, calm. So here is the lesson. Cleaning up is not only about dishes, it is about closing the day with order, with teamwork, with care. It is a small act, but it makes tomorrow easier. And when the kitchen is clean, the night feels free again. The table is empty, the chairs are quiet, and now there is space for something new. This is the time for hobbies, for the little joys that make evenings special. Let's step into that world together. Part 3. Evening Hobbies, Creative Time for Yourself. Listen closely. The house is quiet now. The kitchen is clean, the plates are dry. A lamp glows softly in the living room, warm yellow light against the dark evening sky. You hear the gentle scratch of a pencil on paper. Someone is drawing. The smell of fresh paper mixes with the sweet scent of tea on the table. The hand moves slowly, and little by little, a picture comes alive. Drawing is not only art, it is a way to relax, to forget stress, to let the mind breathe. Another room, another sound, a guitar. Strings vibrate, filling the air with soft music. The sound is warm, deep, and smooth, almost like honey for the ears. A man plays a song he learned long ago, and his daughter claps her hands. This is not only music, it is memory, joy, and connection. Some people choose to watch a show. Imagine the screen glowing blue in a dark room, a family laughing together at a comedy. The taste of popcorn is salty. The sound of laughter mixes with the voices on TV. Watching a show in English with subtitles can also be practice, but it feels fun, not like study. But here is a mistake many people make. They spend too much time on screens, hours and hours scrolling or watching. The eyes grow tired, the brain cannot rest, and sleep becomes harder. Balance is the secret. So the lesson is simple. Evening hobbies give you life. They bring joy, peace, and expression. A little art, a little music, a little story. These are gifts for your mind. And after this soft time of hobbies, the night moves forward. The clock ticks, the sky grows darker, and now, many people begin to prepare for the next day. Bags, clothes, plans, all waiting to make tomorrow easier. Let's walk into that moment together. Part 4. Preparing for the next day. Planning ahead. The evening grows quiet. Outside, the sky is dark blue, with a few stars starting to shine. Inside the house, the light is soft, yellow, and calm. You hear the sound of fabric moving, the click of a hanger, the quiet steam from an iron. Mark is pressing his white shirt for tomorrow. The smell of clean cotton rises into the air, fresh and simple. He hangs it on the door. He smiles. Tomorrow morning, no rush. Anna is in the kitchen, her hands moving gently as she puts rice and vegetables into a lunchbox. The smell of carrots and onion is sweet, almost like comfort in a box. She closes the lid with a small snap. The work is done. She knows tomorrow will begin with peace. Preparing for the next day is like building a small bridge from night to morning. Packing a bag, checking the calendar, laying out clothes. All these actions make tomorrow feel easier. Without preparation, the morning can feel heavy. You wake up late, search for socks, forget your lunch, and the day starts with stress. But with preparation, the morning feels light. You wake, and everything is ready, like a gift you gave yourself last night. This is the lesson. Preparing at night is not only about tasks. It is about kindness to your future self. A little planning today is calm tomorrow. And when the bags are packed, the clothes are ready, and the lights in the house grow dim, the body begins to ask for rest. The night whispers, "Slow down now." This is the moment for small bedtime rituals, tea, music, and a shower to let the day go. Let's step gently into that world together. Part 5. Bedtime Routine, Signals for Sleep. The night is here. The house is quiet. Outside the window, the moon is silver, and the stars shine like tiny lights on dark velvet. Inside, the sound of water runs, soft and steady. Someone is taking a shower. Steam rises, warm and gentle, filling the bathroom with the clean smell of soap. The water touches the skin, washing away the stress of the day. The body feels light, fresh, ready to rest. In the kitchen, a kettle sings. Anna pours hot water into a small cup. The smell of chamomile tea floats in the air, sweet, soft, a little like apples. She takes a sip. The taste is warm and calming, spreading slowly across her tongue, down into her chest. The body knows. This is the signal. Time to slow down. In the living room, a soft lamp glows. The sound of piano music plays in the background, gentle notes falling like raindrops. David sits on the sofa, eyes closed, breathing slowly. He is practicing deep breathing. Inhale, exhale. Each breath is like a wave, washing the mind clean. This is the power of bedtime rituals. A shower, a cup of tea, calming music, simple stretches. They all tell your body, the day is over. Now it is time for rest. Without these signals, the mind can stay busy, jumping from thought to thought. But with them, sleep comes softly, like a friend knocking on your door. The lesson is clear. Sleep is not just about closing your eyes. It is about preparing the body and mind with small, gentle habits. These habits are like keys that open the door to peaceful rest. And when the teacup is empty, the music fades, and the lights are turned off one by one. There is one last choice to make. Do we stay awake into the night, or do we give ourselves the gift of sleep early? Let's walk into that decision together. Part 6. Sleeping Early, a Gift to Tomorrow. The night is deep now. Outside, the street is quiet. A single light shines in a neighbor's window, soft yellow against the dark sky. The air feels cool, fresh, with a little smell of grass after evening dew. Inside the bedroom, the lamp is turned off. Only the glow of the moon comes through the curtain, silver and soft, painting gentle lines across the floor. Mark lies down on his bed. The sheets are clean, cool against his skin. He pulls the blanket over his body, warm and safe. He takes a breath. He feels calm. He looks at the clock. It is early. He smiles because he knows tomorrow morning he will wake with energy. His body will feel light. His mind will feel clear. But in another home, David is still awake. The blue light of the phone shines on his face. He scrolls, scrolls, scrolls. His eyes are tired. His head feels heavy, but he cannot stop. When he finally sleeps, it is late. In the morning, the alarm rings loud, sharp, almost painful. He feels slow, weak, already behind. This is the truth. Going to bed early is a gift you give yourself. 7, 8 hours of sleep is like food for the body. Without it, you feel empty. With it, you feel strong. People who sleep early wake with the sunrise, ready for the day. People who stay up too late often wake with stress. So the lesson is simple. Sleep early. Treat rest like treasure. It is not lost time. It is preparation. It is power. And when the eyes finally close, when the breath becomes slow, the evening journey is complete. But before we end, let us look back at the whole path, from dinner to cleaning, from hobbies to bedtime, and see the full picture of the evening routine. Let's take this reflection together. Part 7. Reflection and Conclusion. The Power of Evening Routine. The night is quiet now. The clock ticks softly, tick, tick, tick. Outside the window, the sky is dark and wide, with silver stars shining like tiny candles. The air is cool, fresh, with the faint smell of trees and grass. Inside the house, all the lights are off. Only a soft glow from the moon touches the walls. Think back to the journey we walked tonight. First, the sound of plates, the warm smell of pasta and bread at dinner, then the running water and lemon soap while cleaning the kitchen, the scratch of a pencil on paper, the strum of a guitar, the laughter from a comedy show during hobbies, the calm moment of preparing clothes, packing bags, and the sweet steam of chamomile tea before bed. Finally, the gift of early sleep, cool sheets, warm blankets, and deep rest. Each step had its own sound, its own color, its own feeling. But together, they create balance. They make the evening not just the end of the day, but the beginning of tomorrow. This is the secret. Your evening routine is a small story you write every night. And in this story, you choose peace or stress, order or chaos, calm or hurry. Here is the lesson. A good evening routine is not about being perfect. It is about small, simple choices. Eating slowly with family, cleaning with love, giving yourself time for hobbies, planning a little for tomorrow, and resting early. These choices are like seeds. Every night, you plant them. And every morning, you wake to the fruit. Energy, focus, and joy. So tonight, as you close your eyes, remember, you are the author of your evening. You can make it calm, gentle, and full of meaning. And now, as promised, here is your small gift. Before you sleep, take 1 minute. Think of 3 things you are grateful for today. Say them softly in English. Maybe, I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for my dinner. I'm grateful for my rest. This simple practice is like a key that opens the heart, makes your English stronger, and your sleep sweeter. Thank you for joining me tonight. I am Larry, Master Coach and NLP Trainer, founder of 3D English. If you enjoyed this journey, share your favorite evening habit in the comments and subscribe so you don't miss the next story. Until then, good night, sleep well, and I'll see you again soon. Part 8. Bedtime Routine. Signals for Sleep. The house is quiet now. The lights are low, soft yellow against the walls. Outside, the sky is dark blue, the moon bright like silver, and the stars twinkle gently. You hear water running in the bathroom, splash, splash. The sound is steady, calming. Steam rises from the shower. The air feels warm and moist. The smell of clean soap drifts out. The body relaxes under the water. The day is washed away. In the kitchen, the kettle sings a high note. Anna pours hot water into a cup. The smell of chamomile tea fills the room. Sweet, a little like apples and flowers. She takes a sip. The taste is soft, smooth, warm on her tongue, and her shoulders relax. It is a signal. The body understands. It is time to rest. In the living room, a lamp glows, gentle and golden. The sound of soft music plays, piano notes falling one by one, like drops of rain on a quiet night. David sits with his eyes closed. He breathes in slowly, then out slowly. His chest rises and falls like waves in the ocean. The mind becomes light, clear, calm. These are bedtime rituals: a shower, a warm drink, soft music, gentle breathing. They are like small keys that open the door to sleep. Without them, the mind stays busy, jumping from thought to thought. With them, the body knows the day is finished, peace has come. So the lesson is simple. Sleep is not only about closing your eyes. It is about preparing with small signals: water, tea, music, breath. Each signal tells your body, now it is safe. Now it is time. And as the teacup is empty, the music fades, and the lights turn off one by one. One last step remains. The final choice of the evening: do we stay awake into the night, or do we give ourselves the gift of early sleep? Let's step into that choice together. Part 9. Sleeping early, a gift to tomorrow. The night is very still now. Outside, the street is almost silent. Only the soft chirp of a cricket comes through the window. The air is cool and fresh, with a faint smell of grass and earth after the evening dew. Inside the bedroom, the lamp clicks off. Darkness spreads, but the silver light of the moon shines through the curtain, painting quiet lines across the floor. Mark lies down early. The bedsheet feels cool against his skin, the blanket soft and warm over his body. He closes his eyes, his breath slow and steady. His mind feels calm. He knows tomorrow morning he will wake with the sun, full of energy, ready to move. His body will feel light, his thoughts clear. But in another home, Emma is still awake. The blue light of her phone glows on her face. She scrolls, scrolls, scrolls. Her eyes are heavy, but her finger keeps moving. When she finally sleeps, it is very late. In the morning, the alarm rings sharp and loud, pulling her out of deep sleep. She feels slow, tired, almost lost before the day even begins. This is the difference. Going to bed early is like giving a gift to yourself. 7 or 8 hours of sleep is food for the body and medicine for the mind. Without it, the body feels weak and heavy. With it, the body feels strong and clear. Early birds wake with the first light, calm and fresh. Night owls, if they stay too late, often wake with stress and noise inside their head. So the lesson is simple. Sleep early when you can. Treat your rest like treasure. It is not lost time. It is preparation for life. Every early night is an investment, and the reward is a bright tomorrow. And as the eyes close, the breath slows, and the world grows quiet, we see the journey of the evening is complete. Dinner, cleaning, hobbies, preparation, bedtime, and early sleep, all together they form one gentle story. And now it is time to close with reflection and a final gift before we say good night. Final reflection and closing. The night is silent now. The clock ticks softly, tick, tick, tick. Outside the window, the sky is black velvet, dotted with tiny silver stars. The air is cool, a little sweet, with the faint smell of night flowers. Inside, all is still. The dishes are clean, the lights are off, the beds are warm. The evening routine is complete. Think back to the journey we walked together. You saw the golden light of dinner. You heard the water and the laughter while cleaning. You felt the joy of hobbies. You smelled the fresh cotton of clothes prepared for tomorrow. You tasted chamomile tea. You listened to soft music. And finally, you rested in the calm of early sleep. Each step was small, but together they made a gentle story. And here is the secret. Your evening is not just the end of the day. It is the beginning of tomorrow. A good evening routine gives you peace tonight and power in the morning. This is the quiet truth many people forget. So before you close your eyes, I invite you to try one small gift. Take a deep breath. Whisper 3 simple sentences in English. I am grateful for my family. I am grateful for my dinner. I am grateful for my rest. Let the words touch your tongue. Let them touch your heart. Gratitude is like soft music inside the soul. It makes your sleep sweeter and your English stronger. Thank you for walking this evening journey with me. My name is Larry, Master Coach and NLP Trainer, and the founder of 3D English. If this story brought you peace, share your favorite evening habit in the comments and subscribe so you don't miss the next journey. Now close your eyes, breathe softly, rest deeply. Tomorrow is waiting with open arms. Good night, my friend.